Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your tarot card reading for July 2023. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and to leave behind for others whatever does not. Once I lay out the cards, I will identify their positions, go through their meanings, and do some clarifications. At the end of the reading, I will pull a couple of oracle cards to see how this month impacts your love life and your career. So, seeing what you have, what you don't have. Seems like there are no swords or cups that are showing up here. But you have here at the top, what's presenting itself this month, the King of Pentacles. Next, we see the past influences. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Third, we look at what can weigh you down. We have the Queen of Wands. Fourth, we look at what can lift you up. You have the Seven of Wands. Next, we explore what it is you want. You have the Magician. And lastly, we look at something you don't yet know that you need. You have the Empress. Card at the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of this reading, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is material wealth and abundance and sharing that with the community, family of your choosing. So it seems like you've got a decent amount of cards of wealth, abundance. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. And you also have this Empress card, which is a card of not only beauty and creativity, but also abundance. So here, it's kind of seeming like what's presenting itself to you with this King of Pentacles is opportunity for you to kind of really either capitalize or become like enriched by your hard work, your endeavors. The Queen of Pentacles in the past, it seems like you are someone that is managing your resources well, your time well. You're someone that people connect with well. You're someone that is pretty much grounded. So with this Queen of Wands as weighing you down, this could be another person, someone who is kind of center of attention, like socializes a lot, social butterfly. This could be an aspect of you. It could be an individual that you know. Here with the Seven of Wands, what can lift you up? It's almost a sense of proving your ability, standing your ground, kind of defending who you are, who you believe you are to be. With this, what you want with this Magician, it seems like you want a sense of like confidence, and you've got a lot going for you, but it's almost as if you want something uniquely yours, to create something uniquely yours. And with this Empress here, this is something you don't yet know that you need. It's almost you need to tap into that creativity and that aspect of you that like already exists. So let's do some clarifications here. Let's take a look at this King of Pentacles that's presenting itself. You have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So this could be like, this could be someone who is like a manager or like a co-worker, someone who is like has a lot of resources. It could be, but it could be you as well. I'm going to clarify this Queen of Wands because this is like what's almost like what's weighing you down. So let me take a look at this. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like you were putting in a lot of effort on your financial your financial well-being. And this Queen of Wands, I feel like, is you kind of putting in a lot of focus on the social aspect of whatever it is your job is. It's almost as if there's a lot of kind of networking that needs to be done, or communications that needs to be done, kind of like connecting people together. And it's a sense of really, it's good, but it's just weighing you down. Like, none of these cards are bad. It seems like in July, you are going to have a lot of opportunities to socialize. Maybe this weighing you down aspect is kind of like, maybe you needed some more time because you're someone that needs to be grounded. Maybe this being the King of Pentacles, kind of that role of really overseeing a lot, putting in a lot of hard work, plus being this networker. It's kind of like you need some time just for yourself, just to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like, you do a lot of work, so maybe some time in July is needed just to kind of like be like, I did it, like, this is my life, I'm going to slow down a little bit. So let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in the past. Over here you have the Hanged Man. So it could be that in the past you kind of were able to do what you do very well, but you didn't have so many demands. Maybe it was a little bit more chill of a lifestyle or a work style, but really it gave you time to reflect on what you could do. So it's not like you can't, be this kind of Queen of Wands energy and make money and socialize and kind of kick ass all the way around. It's not like you can't do it. It's as if you had time to reflect and you know that you can. But it just kind of is swaying you down a little bit. So here, the Seven of Wands, what you can lift you up is just knowing that it's almost like just knowing that you can do all this. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands. You've got the Queen of Cups. So here it's almost saying like you've got all these queens. You've got like mastery in this feminine energy, which is kind of like very, very nurturing. The Seven of Wands lifting you up, it's almost like, hey, you don't have to prove yourself to others. You don't constantly have to show what you can do, or have to be in the mix, or have to, constantly perform. You can take some time for yourself, nurture yourself, and focus on what, like, emotionally, what it is that you need. And there is a new moon in sensitive and dreamy Cancer that takes place on July 17th, where you can kind of focus on, focus on the emotions of what it is you're trying to accomplish and what you have accomplished, and kind of see how you don't need to really keep performing for those around you. But let's take a look at this Magician here that kind of shows what it is that, like, what you want. You have the Six of Cups. So perhaps what you want is a little bit more balance and harmony in your life, a little bit more social interaction with others, and almost like you are doing all this not just to prove something to others or prove something to yourself, but really to have an effect on those that you care about. You really want to have a life where you can provide for others, care for others, nurture others, and then brings us to this Empress, which is something you don't yet know that you need. To some degree, it's almost like you need that for yourself. You need to remember that you need to nurture yourself and pamper yourself. And that kind of was to clarify the Empress. You have here the Page of Cups. So it's almost like these two are connected in the sense of what it is that you want to do for others. It's almost like a childlike sense of wonder going on there. Really almost follow your intuition, tap into your intuition a bit more, and really see the wonder in yourself. Like, you are amazing and there's so much more to tap into. Take some time to like take care of yourself and let other people pamper you even for a bit. Why not? So Virgo, I'm going to close off this reading with Wisdom of the Oracle, 4 messages about how all of this can influence your love life and career. Let's start with the love life. You've got Round and Round. So if you find yourself in dating situations that kind of have the same result, then this could be the key to kind of tapping into your inner awesomeness in a different way and kind of, just focus on yourself, pamper yourself, let other people dazzle you, let other people try to make your life amazing. So let's see about for your career. You have Treasure Island. So it's almost as if you already have everything you need to have like an amazing career. And there's so much more to tap into. And it's not by, not necessarily by focusing on yourself and nitpicking out what you need to do better or what you can do more of. It's almost allowing yourself just to like dwell in your emotions or your intuition or your inner creativity, your inner beauty, and like let other people do more work to make your life better. And that applies to love and career, because it's, at least for career, it's already there, especially with all these pentacles. But this Empress here and this Page of Cups, it's almost like you need to really tap into that beauty, that romance, that creativity, and something new will be created out of it. But it's not by doing more. It could be by receiving more. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of your July. We'll see you next time. Take care.